Howsit and aloha. This is Kanaka Camp. You are on Akaku. You'll find me on Kanaka Camp YouTube.
Ooh, this how? Doctor said, oh, you're gonna die. That was 2015. This is 2017. They told me I never walk again last year. Yeah, I'm walking now. Next year, I'm walking without the crutches, ma. Okay, cool.
I know some of the families are also related to some of these almanas that we had for the past 3 weekends. So this is their time to show that they never just come Lahaina just for fuck around. They came to Lahaina to learn something of the past and hope that, you know, by the upbringing of the things that they learned over here, that they can use those valuable tools to better their lives as Kanaka, aka Lahaina. So just give us a little bit more time. O wau o kia moku kapu, no kaula mai oia, mai Lahaina mai. My name is Kia Moku Kapu. I live in the valleys right above you, known as Kaula. Right next to the majestic mountain we all call and is known as Te Mauna Kawahine. We mahalo you all for coming, and we also mahalo you all for just giving your ohana to me for 48 hours the past 3 weeks. And I hope that what we have here today to offer you will not only inspire them to strive for more in the future of where they're about to dwell on to, but also at the same time to encourage the ohana out there as well, that it's not too late to also do things as such that we do here in Lahaina. Generation forward. So it's all about infecting the generations of today with a virus. And this virus for us is known as Kawama Mua Kawama Hope. But the future is in the past. So in order for us to go forward, we also need to remember and look behind us as well. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, the power before you is known as Kapu Kuia Lua. And I hope they inspire you all. Now remember now, it's only 48 hours. It's like, I don't know, there's a work day in a week. So hopefully, they bring smiles upon your faces. Go, go, go! Papakawa. In the days of old, the trainings of Papalua was only for certain individuals in the past. There was a protocol or a ritual that basically needed to be followed in order to be a part of the teachings of Papalua. So what I'm going to try to do is to explain everybody by sequence on what basically each dance or ha'a and the mo'olelo stories that it talks about. Makakaw? Hey! Pakamaw! Yeah! Kahia! Ihea ke kanaka! E komo maaloko! Pa! Pa! He! Hu! Pa! He! Hu! Pa! He! Hu! Ihea ke kanaka! E komo maaloko! E hanai ai! E hewa e kawaha! Pa! He! Hu! Pa! He! Hu! Pa! He! Hu! Hei ano e kaukura o ka leo, a he leo male no e hiki ana mai. Pa, he, hu, pa, he, hu, pa, he, hu. Ai, kumo maloko ka hare kumo ge aha, kumo mai, kumo mai, kumo mai. Ai, tomo mā loko I ka hale kumo ke aha. Komo mai, komo mai, komo mai. Pale a. Ku. Pale iho. Ku. Pale mai. Pale aku. Pale a. Ku. Pale iho. Ku. Pale mai. Pale aku. Pale a. Ku. Pale iho. Ku. Pale mai. Pale aku. Ai, ha'a. This ha'a talks about the dedication and devotion to come into this kauhale of ours over here known as Mai County Maui Cultural Center. And what we try to do is bring a lot of the traditions from the past forward. Because everything we're learning today, oh boy, talks about problems. But the magic is all about planting seeds, picking up mana'o from the past, applying those mana'os or those values or those tools for our future generations today. Why? Because we are dying. In a kanaka maoli, we are dying. So, we found sources. And those sources go way back in order to tap in to something that is very old, that is very ancient, that we know within our innate ability that we can relate to these things of the past. Nei hope, Alakai. Mamo. Close the gap. Nei hope. Nei hope. Nei. Okay, now. The trainings of the old to teach our warriors how to fight. It wasn't Evula. It was a ha'a. Every movement, every step that they make, every strike that they do, every pivot that they make is of a hula. The origin of hula comes from this simple, specific dance called lua. And lua wasn't hula, it was known as ha'a. Makau! Hey! Ikaw ang maway. Paka mo! Yeah! Hui ay ilon na, hui ay ilal, hui ay namakay, kahiwalewal. Ay, kapugi. Ay, hay. Ako ay ikileo'y paa. Huli. Hui ay ilon na, hui ay ilal, hui ay namakay, kahiwalewal. Ay, kapugi. Ay, hay. Nahuay kekileo'y paa. E lame a kahanu.
E lame a kahanu. I pāi ke ora. A pāi oi. A pāi o.
A mama ua noa. Elevale a kula. Moko moko.
Yeah!
Pa.
Ina koa. E kuia anua.
Lama. Makakali kupui, makakau, pahoa. E naho mana, nei hupe. Makakau. So the training that we do in the Papalua is not only hand training, but we also train with weapons. So the alakai before you, that is all in yellow, is my advanced haumana. We are also known and affiliated to Napapakanaka o Pukola. We are also known as Nakuakawi Kamehe o Nakupuna, the warriors that walk in the footsteps of our ancestors. Everything we're all about is about sharing. Sharing of the Iki and the knowledge of the past and bringing those values today forward into our future generations so we can deal with the pathetic lives that we deal with today. Makoko!
Hey!
Moko moko! Hui a iluna, hui a ilau, hui na makai kahima lewale, ai ka pui ka hai hai, na huai ke kileo I paa. Okay, Kali, ku iluna backline, nei hope. Excited. See, they're so nervous, they're excited, they like play with the older guys. Okay, stand down, Haumana, stand down. So he only told me that 48 hours not enough. You like do another 148 hours. Aye?
Hey!
Aye. Puli! Ui ai ilona, ui ai ilalu, ui ai na makai kahiwa lewale, ai ka pui ka hai hai, na buai ke kileo I paa. E lawe a kahanu.
E lame a kahanu. E pauli o. A pāi oi. A pāi o.
A mama ua noa, elevale a kula. Moko moko. Pa!
Na koa. E kuia anua.
Lawa. Malo, gentlemen. Pulo kawa.
Pulu koa.
This next sa'a comes all the way from the island of Makese. It was gifted to us back in the early, I would say, 30s by this one gentleman named Hilangiro Idabak. So acquiring ike from the past, from especially our families from afar, gifted to us way back then, and bringing those values today to 2017. Makaukaw?
Aye!
Mahau, pa, pa, pa!
Eolako kakuyago! Aikuo mga tapu!
Kapapamako a pilani!
Kasa manamana!
Na pu a kai kama pua, na pu a kai kama pua, pa hu ke ora, pa ukawa e hoi. Okay. This next ha'a is called Paia. Kamehameha. The different islands that Paia went, the different things that he have learned, the different weapons that he have seen. This is a rendition of the different places that Kamehameha has journeyed. Paia. Makaukaw?
Aye!
Mai o apu,
Kakuihewa!
mai hawa,
Moku o ke awe!
mai hinawi,
Kahe kiri!
mai hawa,
Manokalani ko!
mai morokai,
Nui a hino! Ku!
e kaha oi,
E ka oi!
e i oi,
E tui oi!
e bebehi oi,
E pepehi oi!
o bea pani pani, ai hoa akawa, ana luo hina,
Ku!
pa,
Ina ka! E tui a lua!
lava, papakawa,
Ka!
papakawa. Okay, alakai, up front, alakai. Pamana, pulihema. Okay, this little house. You guys know there's enough space now. Just right. Okay, makokao.
Hey!
Okay, the name of this sa'a is called kaua. It's a hula ma'i, literally, and they still dance it today. This papa or this pa uses it for another reason. Kaua hamakua talks about the breath of the parent. We use it as a consecration dance to consecrate the battlefields before the initial battle. It's the responsibility of the wahine to consecrate that battlefield before the initial strike. The wahine's puliyama responsibility is to make sure that the playing fields are placed on kapu, and they are the ones that also apply not just the kapu but make the field north. This is a battle cry. We use Kauai Amakua as a way to say we are ready to die. Makakau!
Hey!
Hahaua I hamma pua nakahuai o mahi urai. Ai gilon narai.
Hauleila rolai.
Ai gilon narai.
Hauleila rolai.
Kuhoi.
Kuhoi hapoa abu ikere.
Au ea ia.
Eia noriala.
Aya mahea.
Eia malela.
Ahe. Hahaua I hamma pua nakahuai o mahi urai. Ai gilon narai.
Hauleila rolai.
Ai gilon narai.
Hauleila rolai.
Kuhoi.
Kuhoi hapoa abu ikere.
Au ea ia.
Eia noriala.
Aya mahea.
Eia malela.
Ahe. Oia ne puli ohe oera. Ha!
Uia! Uia!
Ha!
Kia!
Bogamo! Ha!
Ina ka! E kuia lua!
Nei hope. Give us a hand, ladies and gentlemen. In these past 3 weekends, it's been marvelous for all of us. Basically, what we're all about is about being perpetual. And it's important for us today. So this is one part. This is only the physical philosophies and science of Papalua. Yeah? More of the philosophy and science, but that's the first phase. The second phase is the physical attributes. All those other things that really count. Yeah? Trainings, our ability, all the things that have to do with duality. So I'm going to have some other boys come up and do some other things with the koko. See how they just loaf out there? Okay? What this talks about, and this is the first portion what the Hamanas had shared was, you know, a lot of my comrades from all over different places which belong to the Palua as well, they say, this is impossible. You're not going to be able to teach these guys 5 dances within 6 days. I think they did pretty good. Wouldn't you say so? 6 days. 6 days of yelling, screaming, pulling hair, biting, each other and trying to get the gist down. I give these Hamanas a lot of credit. But I think they magnetize because of the trials and tribulations we face today. So we found the source. The aha of the source is the things that we need to provide us with that me'ai that we consume every day. Not pilikia me'ai, but me'ai that is good for us. That provides us with a lot of that knowledge too that is important for us so we can stay sane in this insane world and population that we live today. So our path is one that provides that to give an opportunity for our Hamanas to go forward in this fight about our care that we have to face in our society today. So this next, it's called Kahea Iku. It's about invoking the fighting gods. And what this also represents is it's like putting batteries inside one little stick so that stick gets some mana inside. So what we're going to do, we're going to put like AA, AAA batteries inside a weapon. Bring that bug out life. Makakau! E kunuia kea.
E ku.
E ku ho oni ka honua.
E ku.
E ku I ka mumu.
Mumu.
Ku I ka wawa.
Wawa.
Ku I ai.
Ai.
Ku I ka pai pai.
Pai. E ku hoa. E ku lana kila. E ku.
Kapu. Makana o kaua. Ku I lehua. Ku pa. Ho mamau. Kahua kapu. E ku mai kalani. Ku keau. Ku kahonua. Ku keai. Ku nuia kea. Ku koa. Ku lana kila. Ku paa. Kui. Makani o ku. Ho'o he kili. Malu hale o ku. Ku paa. Lohe. Loho paa ho kahua. Kai ku. No.
Uono.
Now get batteries inside. Now we're going to see what these batteries can do. Makoko.
Ai.
Kokamoko. Hai.
Ku.
Dua.
Ku.
Bolu.
Ku.
Ha.
Ku.
Lima.
Ku.
Ono.
Ku.
Hiku.
Ku.
Balu.
Ku.
Ewa.
Ku.
Omi.
Ku.
Hai.
Ku.
Dua.
Ku.
Bolu.
Ku.
Ha.
Ku.
Lima.
Ku.
Ono.
Ku.
Hiku.
Ku.
Balu.
Ku.
Ewa.
Ku.
Omi.
Ku.
Hai.
Ku.
Dua.
Ku.
Bolu.
Ku.
Ha.
Ku.
Lima.
Ku.
Ono.
Ku.
Hiku.
Ku.
Balu.
Ku.
Ewa.
Ku. Ku.
Hai.
Ku. Ku.
Bolu.
Ku.
Ha.
Ku.
Lima.
Ku.
Ono.
Ku.
Hiku.
Ku.
Balu.
Ku.
Ewa. Hai. We have pigs living in alley over there. And if you come traveling down this way during the nighttime hours on some certain days, you may even hear some other ugly kind of things going on there in there. Like the banging of sticks. So my boy is going to demonstrate other things that we do in the holly, and it's called kakala'au. Okay, Lava, face the crowd. Thursday, Makoko. You know, it gives us great opportunity every chance that we get to come out and see. We don't do public demonstrations. We don't do these things for the public. Yeah? Sometimes if we're asked to do certain things that have to do with rituals or protocols or things like that, then we might consider it, but it has to be a good reason as to why. Law in the past was basically forbidden. Yeah? Which means in the past, nobody could even have an opportunity to witness what was going on in the holly of the hawk and of the pua'a. Our place across the way is known as Naikani Maui Cultural Center. That's the surface thing stuff. Yeah, it's a cultural center. But what we do in the nighttime hours is for us to know and for you to find out. But what I'm getting to is gives us an opportunity to be perpetual in everything that we do. So I'm gonna have the boys come up and do some weapons demonstration. One of the demonstration they're going to do is involves the ka'ane. Ka'ane is the strangling cord. Okay, they're not trained. Because it taps us right into the root of this place, the pico of this place. And it energizes us from the bottom of our feet to the top of our heads. Talk about living in the ambiance of yesterday. If everybody knew what was in this very sacred ground in the past, there was an island known as Moku'ula. If you close your eyes and envision that it's there, then maybe someday you'll see it. Or maybe you can see it right now. So, back to our little training that we do here. Ka'ane, the strangling cord against Pahoa or La'au Palau Pohaku. Club with a stone head on top. And real simple kind of things. So we're going to take it step by step. As the club comes forward, the Ka'ane deflects, strangling the throat, and placing him in a hog tie. Wow. Okay, next one. The Ka'ane with simple strangling cord is utilized for many things, not only for choking, but you can hang your clothes on them too. Okay, makakaw. The opponent comes for it, tries to do a kick, chokes, again around the throat, hitting the opponent on the ground, and strangulation from the back. Okay. Okay. Mahalo. You know, when I was growing up and the only thing I knew that had karate, had judo, had all these kinds of things. Not until I got to my teenage life, yeah? Well, I would say I was about maybe going on the 30s already. I was approached by some individuals who actually kept the arts of Papalua still alive. So I belonged to Papaikai when they first came out, and it was a cultural, historical program that was funded by the Bishop Museum at that time. So I'm one of the original students that came from that Papalua Ikahi. So is 2 eyes or 2 strikes utilizing the leo mano. The leo mano is a strike tooth weapon. Okay, now Matt, when you ready? So he cuts the front of the calf, from the back behind, and groin shot. Okay, hello, one more time. Sometimes you gotta slow these guys down because you know when we stay training, hard to explain when we gotta go hospital and stitch up the underneath tail over here. And just joking. Some of your parents must be, oh, that's a 48 hours. If this is a 58 hours, I ain't having my kid going over there and joining up with these guys. You crazy? Okay, hello. Take them slow. That's the front of the, then it comes the front of the chest, goes right across the front of the thigh. The back, what he's doing is cutting the tendons on the back side. Then he goes for the family jewels. Okay? Okay. Now for the frontal. There you go. You know when we're training, hang on. You know when you're training, they're all masters, but when you put them in front of people, the brain just go, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Any of you felt like that before? Many times, yeah. Yeah. Okay, makakaw. Okay, as the club comes forward, right into the solar plex, cocking the knee down, and right straight for the throat. Okay, salute. Mahalo, guys. Okay. So, Namea, defend. I go, defend. Yeah, that way you guys opposite. Okay, so we also do hands-on training too as well. Okay, makakaw. Oh, maka. Okay, so slow motion again. Great. Groin, floating rib into the jaw, bringing him down with the knee coming up. Now kaipo, kaipo, one more time. Kaipo, same thing, groin shot, floating rib, jaw. And now what he's doing is he's cranking the head. By cranking the head there, it dislocates the neck. Okay, mahalo. Caution everybody, spear shall be flying. If it's flying in the direction, please stop. If you don't want to be in the firing range, please go outside of the fence and stand behind the fence. No, I just joking, Okay, makakaw. Doing slam battles in the past, it wasn't a game, it was an art of life. This was a pastime that was done by our elite as well as our Makainanga, our Lavaia. That the shams had to be done in order to strengthen the wits of our warriors. Yeah, it was a fun thing in the past. But then, sometimes, too much fun, you get kind of a little bit, you lose some, yeah. And sometimes a lot of people get hurt. Let's hope and pray it doesn't happen today. So, anybody played dodgeball before? Raise your hand, dodgeball. You guys played dodgeball, yeah? Okay, you guys qualify. After they foul, everybody played dodgeball like you guys out on the field. But it's a sham battle, yeah? With everything that has a lot to do with battle formations, even the simplest ho'opapa. Now ho'opapa was where other sides, on opposing sides, they taunt each other by literally saying how big theirs are. Yeah, you know theirs, how big their kind state. So it's about masculinity. When you talk about those things and they're out on a battlefield and they're testing their skill, they're testing their patience especially, and see how much they can endure the ferocity of one person's challenge.
Palikuo haleakala, palikuo pukukui, ainalo, haumakua poko, ka sabana. Ha!
Humi kamalo e ho'o kalakai he hakaka. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can get very seriously hurt. You know, normally dodgeball get rules, yeah? When it comes to sham battles, we don't want to set the rules. So normally, the line in the center, they cannot pass. The line on the outside, they cannot pass. But sometimes when the Oloe said there is no line, then the battlefield is open.
No, not yet. Not yet. Ready, guys? Ben, go.
Habibi! Go, go!
Never get him. It's full. Hemos que cola. Hemos que cola. Hemos que cola.
Pick up. Your mom. You know, I gotta bring this up. I almost forgot about it, but the ma'a in Maui, that was the favorite weapon of Maui. That was the ma'a. So my boy gonna show you some samples. Maybe go bring the ball over there or see if you get one guy running down the road. Maybe you can hit him in the head or something. Yeah, hit that guy right there, the one yard. See if you can hit that guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, friendly fire. Okay, I'll launch one out over there. Let's see if you can get some distance on a flop. Okay, there's a lot to do with. Once again, I talked about the philosophy and science of law. And you know, the reason why it's important is because we need those kind of cultural values as a foundation for us to apply ourselves to today. Because all the madness that is going on in our society, yeah, we just need something to keep us focused. We're not training while secretly, yes we are. training to be a militia. Because one day we may need to step it up to defend this very place. And if we don't start training our children, our next generations on the possibilities of certain things that may occur, then we will always be left unexpected. So it's better to be expected than unexpected. So mahalo no kako na ohana and everybody that came to share a mana with within this place and with us today. We would like to leave you with this one last ha'a, with also our advanced Kanaka Kalikukui as well. Once again, we known as Kapukui Alua. Our den is also managed by Nai County of Maui Cultural Center. We are part of the Moku system of Maui. And after we're done, who knows from there? We had our pani, we had our awa, we had our rituals and our rites in our rites of passage, and hope that what you have witnessed here becomes a support for these hamanas to further on their studies, because 48 hours is just only a small percentage of what there is for them to learn. There is more. There is more out there. There's more Ike. And I hope that if they do want to pursue this Ike, that you support them as well, 100%. So mahalo no.
Hey!
Right, yeah.
Yeah! ike kuhi e po ike ai. E kuhi piana e nā luana. I ka maka kaula e kui ke kola haina e. Kiha!
Ia no mako nā pura
Moko moko!
nā mako nā moko. Ka wahi a whanau moko hini a kaulana no e hale a kawa i puka mai la na kawa kau i ka meheo nā kupuna e.
Ma! Ina kau e kui aloha.
I'd like to mahalo everybody for the support and for bringing your mana here as well. The place known as the capital of the Kingdom of Hawaii. Lahaina nei. Mahalo no. Love.